Take one, intro, and action.
I just wanna know if it's cool with you, cause it's cool with me. Yeah. Since you made it on my radar, I knew you'd play hard to get, but damn, this getting hard as a dick in a gay bar.
What up, guys? We are back. This is our fourth attempt at a podcast, Shit Show episode 4. Today we are breaking down my song Cool. We're going to open another package that I am really excited about. So thank you guys for tuning in, and let's get to it. I dropped this song at the beginning of the year. It's super upbeat, a little different than some of my other songs. It's like not produced at all. So it's literally just a beat, right? So there's like no extra elements. There's no fucking backing synths or strings, none of that shit. It's literally just one sound and a drum pattern. So let's play the sound. Gives me kind of like a little surfy vibe. That's the reason I called this beat Surf's Up originally.
Drop down, snap, and then after that, you just drop in, you just ride the barrel and get pitted, so pitted. Like,
kind of reminds me of the Pulp Fiction theme song.
You're not too cool for me. Yeah.
So that's how the song starts. It's literally just this sound. In the second chorus, I bring in a bass line. Real distorted bass line. And in the last verse, I bring in a sub bass, actually an 808. You can't even hear it on the laptop. That's how low that shit is. But it gives the third verse a little bit of swag. Let's bring in the drums. This song's super fast paced. I was listening to a lot of 80s music when I made this. Whitney Houston, Belinda Carlisle, Cyndi Lauper. So that's why it sounds like this.
Getting kinda bored with rappers. Go write your rap songs and argue.
The only other sound in this beat is a Neptunes-y, poppy, clicky, I don't even know how you, bongo, I guess. I think it's a bongo. But I have it in the chorus alone, and this is what it sounds like. I panned it left to right. It sweeps. If you listen in your headphones, you'll be able to hear it. But that shit just sounds super Pharrell, like Neptunes-y to me, and I just tucked it into the chorus so you could barely hear it, but it's in there. And then the keys kind of hide it. Super simple drum pattern. We're hitting ones, we're hitting twos. We got a hi-hat in between. Nothing crazy at all, but just what this beat needs. All right, guys, let's talk about the lyrics. So this one, again, about nothing. Most of my songs are about nothing. I just want to know if it's cool with you, because it's cool with me. Yeah. I was talking to a girl a long time ago. I actually wrote this a while ago. And I was talking to a girl, and she said some shit like, "Oh, you're too cool for me." And I was like,
if I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I would already have you up under my arm.
Of course, that's kind of cute, right? So that always stuck with me. Turned it into a chorus. Now we got a hit. So shout out to her. Let's talk about the verses. Again, definitely some quotables. Love these bars. Love these verses. This is one of those ones where I just feel undefeated. I feel like Floyd Mayweather.
He's the great of all time.
Yeah.
That's what I meaning. Like, I think he's better at boxing than Stephen Hawking is at astrophysics.
First things first, this bar.
Since you made it on my radar, I knew you'd play hard to get, but damn, this getting hard as a dick in a gay bar. I just want to kick it like Neymar.
Your favorite rapper cannot do that. And then I always like to try to squeeze a Pokemon reference somewhere in a song if I can. 9 times out of 10 I can't, but I definitely have a few Pokemon references in my day. This is up there with one of the best. Let's listen.
Go hard, I go so hard till me and my gang are sitting in a ghost all purple like Gengar. I promise that.
Shout out Gengar. If you know, that's a bar. I mean, dude, I just love those little nuggets of of imagery that, you know, when put together, they just have this. It's just fragments. It's just my mind working in this, like, you know, fragmented, piled into a fucking 8, 12, 16 bar verse. Let's listen to it.
Better get a prayer for your pastor your prime in the past like Napster.
And of course,
Had to make some room on my phone for the PayPal app, so my cash gone faster.
all right, guys, I think that just about does it for Cool. We talked about the lyrics, we talked about the production, and of course, my favorite part of the song. Let's move on.
Ass in the graveyard. We could be as plain as they are and play our damn part, but this ain't Broadway. Now this is real life. Yeah, this is real life. No script to stick to, no lights to stage right.
All right, so a package arrived on my doorstep today. This is a special mystery package. This contains, I believe, 10 comics. I got this from a dude. I believe his name is Holla Beast. He's a cat from New York. The dude is a piece of work. He's a fucking trip, but he's cool as hell. And here we go. I'm really excited to see what's in here. Basically, he had me tell him what my favorite characters are, what type of stuff I like to collect, and he would tailor a mystery package specifically for me. Hopefully, I and you are not disappointed. Let's get into this bitch. It is fucking super duct taped up. Not duct tape, but packing taped up. Should have brought scissors today. We're gonna have to thug this one out. All I need is a hole, dude. All I need is a hole. There they are. It's like 10 books. So I'm going to sort these books by their ages. I'm going to go bronze, silver, and modern. Modern is 1975 and later. Bronze is pretty much... No, wait. Silver Age is the 60s and the early part of the 70s. The Bronze Age is the 70s through the early 80s, and then modern is 85 and on. Oh man, see, this is the what if number 11. Essentially, the what if comics are if a specific storyline in the Marvel universe was flipped or changed in some way. So in this case, it's what if the original Marvel bullpen had become the Fantastic Four. The one right before it, what if 10, is the one where what if Jane Foster became Thor. As you guys know, in the upcoming Thor, Natalie Portman is coming back as Jane.
Sorry, I just needed to make sure you were real.
And she's going to be playing a big role, probably becoming Thor. So therefore, that comic is expensive. Spawn 2, got this, gonna sell that.
Oh, come on, you scream like a girl. Do it like this.
And last but not least, I will probably read this one just out of sheer curiosity. Super Pro. Let's find out how many issues this ran for. Super Pro Comics. You could just tell they were running out of ideas at this point. It's 1991 NFL Super Pro. He went from sacking quarterbacks to tackling crime. There was 12 issues. NFL Super Pro has been called one of the worst comics in recent Marvel Comics history, becoming a cult object. For example, in the first issue, got it here, a group of thieves incinerate valuable NFL merchandise, but it is never explained why they burn it instead of selling it off. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. Writer Fabian has admitted he wrote the story to gain free NFL tickets. He wrote this whole series just to get free NFL tickets.
He runs to the 50. He runs to the 40. The guy is drunk, but there he goes. The 20. They're chasing him. They're not going to get him. Waving his arms, bare-chested. Somebody stop that man.
Here comes the blue coat,
Kevin.
Kevin.
Oh, they got him.
Here comes
They're coming
the blue
from the
coats.
left. Oh, and they tackle him at the 40-yard line. That was the most exciting thing to happen tonight.
I tell you what, that was a great call on your part. That was a great call.
This was just a shit show. This is shit show. This is shit show, but this is a shit show. This, my friends, is the definition of a shit show. NFL Super Pro #1. I am fucking happy to have this. In 2005, the Chicago Sports Review called it perhaps the worst comic book ever created, and I own it. I fucking own it. This is going in the collection. It's going in a Mylar. I'm protecting this shit. Let's see if it's worth anything. There's not even enough sales for this shit to matter. Cool. All right. Well, I own it. I'm happy. I just love shit that's regarded as the worst of all time. One of my favorite movies is The Room.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
All right, guys, that just about concludes episode 4. We opened some comics. We listened to some music. That's all we did. And we are going to come back with another episode soon. But I need you guys to do something for me. I need you guys to go into the comments. Tell me what you want to see. More comics, less comics. More music, less music. What do you want to see us do? I will do just about anything that you want to see me do. So please leave some suggestions in the comments. Let us know what you would like to see. Subscribe, and we will be back soon. Weird science.
Not what teacher said to do, making dreams come true, living tissue, warm flesh, weird science.